All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to attach your beam plates. Okay, yours comes in a regular color. I painted this to match the body here. This guitar is getting swirl dipped, so when I put mine back together, I'm going to stuff it with newspaper so I don't have a big air cavity here. The other thing you need to do before we can attach this is you guys need to sand it to fit. So get a piece of sandpaper on the ground, sand the spots, test it. It should drop in and fit really easily without having to bang it or push it in there hard, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to do is I need to mount this. We have two mounting screws. Okay, the mounting screws come in this kind of miscellaneous bag of hardware, and they are about a 1/2 inch long. They look like that. Okay, so that's the screw we're going to use. What I want to do is I have these two wide spots. Bring it in here and show the wide spots. So it's wider on this shoulder here than it is here. And so I'm looking to put a screw in the middle of this shoulder and the middle of this shoulder. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the shoulder. So with my caliper, I'm going to get a rough idea. So it's about a 1/2 inch. Okay, so on this part of my beam plate, I'm going to go half of that. So half of a 1/2 inch is 0.25 or 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to come a 1/4 inch off the edge, and I'm going to make a mark. Okay, I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. 1/4 inch, 0.25 or close to it. Okay, so I've got my marks. Got an idea of where I want my two screws. It's going to be one right there and one right there. So with the beam plate in location, I'm going to take my 5/64 screw from it's for my strap button and my jack plate and all those. So we're going to use the 5/64 screw or drill bit, and I'm going to take and drill a 1/2 inch in. Okay, so about half of the depth of what's exposed there. So I'm going to take right on my mark, clearing the chips. Okay, clearing the chips. Drilling them while it's in place to make sure the holes line up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that bit. I'm going to put my tapered countersink in here, and I'm going to just drill the beam plate. So make sure you pull the beam plate back out, and you're going to drill just this so that my threads don't touch the beam plate and they just go into the body. But before I do that, I want to test and check and make sure this is the right size countersink for the screw that I'm using. And so I'm just going to take a piece of scrap material. I'm going to give that a quick countersink so you can see the countersink here. And what I want is I want the head of my screw to just fit in there really nicely. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for on the beam plate. So I'm going to take and go in the same hole. Just opening that up with the countersink, nice and neat. Other side. Okay, that looks good. That's ready to attach, but before I do that, I want to stuff this cavity with newspaper because I am going to swirl dip this, and I don't want a bunch of air in there. So this is going to take up a bunch of the air. Just kind of getting this stuffed in here the best I can. It doesn't have to completely fill it, but just trying to get as much of it filled in as I can. Okay, then I can set my beam plate back on here. And now I'm going to put the screw in. Okay, we never want to use a drill or a driver to set the screws. And we want to make sure our screwdriver is the right size for the screw that we're using. The way to tell, I like using these removable ones because then if we damage the tip, we can just replace it with a fresh one. And so the way we tell if this is the right size drill tip or screwdriver tip for our screw is that it holds onto it. It's a really nice fit on there and it holds it. So that's the right size. Any screw that we put into our guitar body, every screw that we put into our guitar body has to be waxed. If we don't wax them, we risk building up heat as we're putting them in and snapping them and breaking them. And so I'm gonna take each one of the screws, dip it in wax, get the tip covered in wax, and then I'm gonna take and hand secure these. And so pushing down and spinning. Careful not to slip off of the screw head and damage your paint job. Okay, so that's in. I'm gonna dip this in wax. Got wax on there. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice, clean look. Nice, tight, nice fitting beam plate. All set. Thank you.